All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Living the Dream podcast. Today on the show, we are talking about the fact that I think society as a whole really is addicted to drama. And this idea first popped up for me in the book that talks about the upper limit problem, which is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And in that book, he talks about how humans, just in general, always have a tendency to oscillate between good and bad, good and bad, good and bad. It's because we can't really stay consistent with something that's positive. Our good and bad may trend upwards as we solve our upper limit problem, but there's always the oscillation. And that oscillation comes because there's like a temperature that we are comfortable with when it comes to success in our life. So if success was a thermometer, and you were comfortable from 46 degrees to 50 degrees, or if success was a temperature and there was a thermometer measuring the temperature of success in your life and you were comfortable from 46 to 50, as soon as it gets to 52, you're going to start to seek out drama, seek out some stuff to self sabotage to bring you back into that comfort zone. Or if it gets below that, you're going to seek out something to put you back up in that comfort zone. But we're just talking about the fact that people can be addicted to drama today. It's really the upper limit problem, the big leap by Gay Hendricks, self sabotage. That's really what we're getting at today. And I wanted to talk about this. I'm sure I've talked about before on the show, but just because I saw it in Suits, and I was watching Suits, and let's get a picture of how much people understand this about humans. Like we all understand this about each other because it's how we write our shows, it's how we do our marketing, it's how we do our sales. We're always pushing pain points, always inserting drama, always inserting the spice of life, if you know what I mean. In Suits, it's a TV show, it's a drama, classic, a drama TV show, right? But it's about these lawyers and they're like doing big law and all that good stuff. But in Suits, Rachel and Mike get together. If you haven't seen the show, sorry. But Rachel and Mike get together. And when they got together, I knew there was going to be some drama. Like they inserted another guy character. And I'm like, I know Rachel and that guy character are probably going to end up doing something spicy, or there's going to be some sort of drama with Mike's whole situation as a lawyer. I'm not going to completely spoil the show, but you figured that out pretty early, actually, episode one. So there was just always some drama that was going to be inserted, and it's because without drama, views drop. Like you even look at the news and you see this. So I saw this in Suits, but you see it everywhere. You look at the news and you see headlines that are designed to hook you, and the hook is just drama. Like something happened with the war today, or something happened with this death, or some absurd thing happened that is dramatic and that is outside the norm of your everyday life. And that's how they hook you. Another way it shows up in my life is shiny object syndrome. I think the drama of starting something new, like the excitement of starting something new, is really a place where my addiction to drama shows up. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to focus. And that's why the people who can delay their gratification, stay focused, stay consistent, stay disciplined, and employ patience have a disproportionate advantage to the rest of us because it's just our nature to, go after drama. We just, I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's how it works. It's the upper limit problem. I'm sure it has something to do with evolution. Like maybe we used to need to seek out drama to protect us, and so now we're just hardwired to uh, focus on conflict. You know, it's not a lion chasing us in the jungle anymore. It's our friend saying something petty about us, but it's still an attack on us, and our mind is more wired to pick that up because it used to be how we survived, but now it's not really affecting our day-to-day life unless we let it. Now, where do I want this to show up in my life? Well, I don't want an addiction to drama to show up in my life. I want the lack thereof. I want to employ that focus, that discipline, that delayed gratification, that consistency, and that patience. That's what I want to employ in my life and get rid of my need to seek out drama, my need to focus on drama. And if I need to be kind of focused on any drama at all, it's going to be mainly positive drama. And so, what I mean by that is Grant Cardone in the 10X rule talks about how when you start having uh, everybody has problems. You either have small problems or you have big problems. And when you start employing the 10x rule, you create 10x problems. And not 10x the problems, but 10x problems. So when you are sitting at $50,000 a year, you have a certain set of problems. But when you're sitting at $1 million a year, you have a different set of problems. And when you're sitting at $1 billion a year, you have a different set of problems. I want positive drama in that the problems are the problems that come up are really focused on impacting people. And they're barriers to impacting people as opposed to like protecting my ego or making myself feel good or all the problems that pop up in our life that we're spending our time solving. Um, very seldom have a positive impact, net positive impact on anybody else other than ourselves because a lot of us are very selfish, including myself. So I would like to have drama around saving the world, raising the standard of living across America to or across the world to middle class America. And I say that not because I think people should live like the middle class in America. I think we have the consumer culture could dwindle, and I wouldn't be upset about it. But I want everybody to have food, shelter, water, and a sense of safety as much as we can have interacting with other humans. Like just interacting with other humans is dangerous, but I really want us to have that sense of safety that I think I feel when I like go to the store. When I go to the store, I trust somebody's not going to pull a gun on me, and that you don't have that everywhere. So, yeah, but I would like to have drama around that. My problems be around that, and my addiction to drama be around that, as opposed to money drama, friendship drama, or family drama. And I think of Naruto. I'm a big anime guy, as you guys know. I think of Naruto when I think of this because in Naruto, my man's had big problems. Like he was saving the whole Leaf Village from pain. Like he wasn't focused on like, oh, where am I gonna get the money for my ramen? Nah, nah. He was focused on much bigger problems. It was much bigger drama. I think when you have such the antithesis of who you are coming into your reality, it really highlights your nobler motives. How to Win Friends and Influence People talks about appealing to the nobler motives. Well, I think appealing to the nobler motives um, can happen best when you're contrasting your noble motives with things that are really wrong with the world and you're really working to serve people, working to impact people. It's a big motivation when you get proximate to the wrongs that are being done in the world because then you realize I can do something about this and I need to do something about this because it is unacceptable. When you're not proximate to it, you're far from it. And in Naruto, Pain came to the Leaf Village and was fixing to destroy that whole thing. And Naruto came in, he's like, yo, this is my home. That ain't fixing to happen. Epic battle, Naruto wins, changes Pain's heart. Crazy. I know. You should watch the show if you haven't. But those are the types of problems I want to really be impacting people, saving people, loving people, as opposed to worrying about myself, if that makes sense. How can you apply to your life? I think presence and awareness. So they talk about this in the upper limit problem, but meditating, not the upper limit problem, they talk about this in the big leap, which talks about the upper limit problem, but meditating on success, meditating on impacting people, on positive drama, on living a drama free life, honestly. Like meditate on the fact that you expand in abundance, love, and success every day and inspire those around you to do the same. Meditate on that. And as you start to get that in your mind and you spend intentional time meditating on it, you will become more aware when you are doing self sabotaging activities or having self sabotaging thoughts. And you'll realize that awareness is really the first step because once you are aware of it and you acknowledge it, it has a lot less power. And then it's just setting up accountability systems around you, getting around the right people, and getting your environment straight so that it is easier to not take that action than to take that action. And in order to not take that action, you probably need to replace it with a new action. So don't only set your environment up to stop you from taking the action, but set your environment up, set the people around you, your whole life up to direct you towards another action. I think that's really how you can stop yourself from being addicted to drama. Just stop hanging around people who are addicted to drama or hang around people who are addicted to the type of drama you want, like the drama that's focused on scaling billion-dollar companies and using all the profits to change the world, in the sense that we are providing shelter, water, and food and safety for those who need it. So that's what we got for you guys today. Thank you for watching the show. We hope to see you on the next one. And on that note, we're out.